What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Riverbend Springs. Let's get to it. I have to say,
normal now.
You can't plant wheat in the spring at all anymore.
Never could.
No, we could before, couldn't we?
Uh-uh.
I just used the modded maps back in the day, maybe.
Yep.
Okay. Trees are fixed. I can confirm. I think the trees are fixed. Yeah. I do believe so. Scoot, for the most part, yes. There are some things to be added, but for the most part, yeah. I don't know if I like what they did with the crop calendar, though. It's so, like, upside down now. But I guess it matches, like, this menu. Right? Because, like, you know, wheat. Wait. Where did wheat go? Where's wheat? Huh?
Went past it.
Wheat should be at the bottom with the other W's, right?
It is for the crops, for fruit types.
Am I blind?
You're on the miscellaneous.
I know. Wait. Are you telling me there's a different...
There's two different categories in the prices. You went past it.
There's two different categories in the prices now. Oh my God. Why? Whoa. Hold the phone. Why? Jonathan, they were broken before the update. They, like, if you planted trees and they would start to grow and then they'd disappear.
And they changed the vehicle thing too.
I don't know. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like that. What they changed about the vehicle one. Oh, it shows you where it's located now too?
Yeah, they have a map.
Okay, that's whatever. Did they didn't bring it back in the shop though, did they?
No.
Sad. I guess I do like that they have a map now of where it is, or like a little picture of where it is. But yeah, I don't know about having two different like things in this. It's like the same menu, but I don't know about that. I guess that it does make sense so you don't have to scroll as far if you're looking for, you know, say wheat. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about it, Sean. I guess it's probably not, it's probably not bad. But, you know, something like this is where, like a thing they should have, like, you're going to change stuff like that. You should already have changed that when the game came out. But anyway, all right, enough with that, guys. So we are on the server for the record. If you look in the very bottom corner, it's right next to my shoulder. The ping is incredibly difficult to see now. They have changed where the ping is. If you see it on the mini map, you can kind of see it in the circle mini map, but when you have the square mini map, it's outside of the mini map now, which is different. But whatever, change is not always a bad thing, right?
Oh, hello.
Just most of the time, right? So now that they put that, oh, I just backed over the propane tank. That feels odd. Oh, you know what? There's a little bit. I have to get used to a 10-second or 10 millisecond ping now, don't I? What is this doing up here?
I mean, you could do what Tomcat did.
We're probably going to.
Be efficient.
What is this doing here, though? Looks like somebody bailed a lot today. Interesting. All right. Polar Bear, hope you're doing well, by the way.
That would have been left.
All right.
Left, he bailed, all that.
All right.
Oh, you went away for your nap Christmas ornament thing?
I actually never got a nap, for the record. I was really wanting a little bit of a nap today, but it did not happen. Boy, I can tell you right now, I'm going to have to get used to playing with a 10 millisecond ping, which is not a bad ping. And I'm going to have to get used to playing with the ping again. The game feels way different all of a sudden. No, Kimmy, that's not where I left it for the record. That's, it was in the homestead last time I saw this. But, you know, I could be wrong. They changed the steering on the controllers? Did they really?
Yeah, there's a line in changelog about the Xbox controllers.
Did they change anything about... Well, it needed it, because it was awful. Anything about keyboards? What is a normal ping? So, it depends. A normal ping, it depends, because I'm pinging the computer that's in my basement. So the way FarmSim works, it still has to go like out to the internet and hit a server and then back to my house. So a 10, 12 ping is like, that's totally fine, right? Now, if I was renting a server from like a company, it'd probably be in the 20s to 30s. It just depends on like where the location is and like, there's a lot of variables there, if that makes sense. So yeah. Lot of different variables as far as the ping. So yeah. Alright. So this is all bailed, so that's good. Dragon Warrior, the lights are pretty much done, yes. There's always some finishing touches to be done. There's a couple more like snowflakes I need to put outside, stuff like that, but oh, Laugh's over here. What's he got going on over here? Oh, dear Lord, he planted trees. Oh, my God. James, welcome in, and Adam as well. Welcome on in, guys. Left's been busy planting trees, I see. Okay. Yep. Kimmy, it is currently raining here right now, Kimmy, yes.
Same here.
I was thinking about turning the lights on and going across the street and taking pictures with like the rainy street. It would look better. But I no.
Yeah, but it's cold.
It doesn't straighten the wheels as fast. So like your steer back speed, huh? Probably adjust that, Tomcat. Hunting for a spark plug. Oh, dang, Sean. I gotcha. But as far as the Christmas lights, guys, there's, like I said, there's always a few last minute things to be done. You know, we plugged in like our snowmen today and we realized like, there's a couple bulbs messed up here and there. Honestly, I'm not probably even going to worry about them. Because nobody's going to notice, you know? So yeah, let's see what's up. Steer is based on your speed now. Interesting. Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm just gonna have to get used to it. That's all. You know. In fairness, I haven't played Farm Sim in like, you know, like actually played. Oop, there was a save on the server. Probably. Did y'all feel that? Yeah. Interesting. So saves seem to be the same as like before. You still kind of feel them on the server. So. That is something to keep in mind. All right, so let's bail this field real quick, chat. So we're right in after the harvest from the other day. Not much has happened on here, other than we are on the server now. So that's exciting, chat. It's very very exciting. All right, so when you hold it down and just go way too far, then you gotta click, 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 click. Just saying. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right, and chat, y'all can thank Kimmy for this stream, okay? So I was in TeamSpeak this morning working on actually getting the server working and talking with Trent and Left and Polar Bear. And when Kimmy finally showed up She very nicely convinced me that I should try to stream tonight. So, very, very nicely, was asked very politely if I would stream tonight. There was no foul language involved either. Trust me. Mr. Bear, what's up?
Excuse me. I'd like to be respected with my.
Yeah, it's Pilot Bear, John.
It's a Dr. Bear.
Wait, you're a doctor now?
I thought it was Dr. Bear before it was Pilot Bear.
Dr. Bear. What are you a doctor in?
I don't know.
What video game do you play where you're a doctor? Notice I said video game. Just right. Okay. Anyway, hi Bear. How's it going?
Hi.
What's up?
I spawned at a completely different house today.
Yeah, you spawned at the South Farm now. I don't really know why, but you do. You definitely, and you spawn staring at a wall too, don't you?
Look, the siding needs a little work.
It's a little jarring, isn't it? Yeah, a little jarring. Just saying.
Do we have a bale trailer?
We do, and it's sitting up in the south field with no tractor on it.
That's probably the one that left.
So probably
trees.
I don't know. Probably that. What's it called there? That the fan. I don't really know where we're putting these bales yet. I hadn't thought that through yet, but yeah, lost. What's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to watch the video, I guess. And Allison, hello. You're making stuffing pics in Discord?
Ooh.
Oh my, that's the reason I'm going.
Is it stuffing or dressing?
Oh. Did she do it, Allison, and not just threaten to unsubscribe? She did something, all right. What the heck? Okay. That to me looks like stuffing, not dressing. I could be wrong.
Is it going in the bird?
I don't know. You can still have stuffing and not have it in bird, right?
No. If it's out the bird, it's dressing.
Oh,
it's in the bird, it's stuffing.
Wife says dressing. See, I'm a dressing guy.
Big dressing guy, huh?
Big Mert just made cheesecakes. Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go. Allison did say stuffing. That's true. Yeah. All right. Apparently, Jeff, yeah. But I feel like if you have like stovetop stuffing, like the brand, the box you buy.
Uh-huh.
Even though that's not made in a bird, that's more of a stuffing than a dressing.
You're gonna have to tell me what the difference is between stuffing and a dressing in your
So
mind.
our dressing that we make is like, it's dense. You have to almost cut it with a knife to get it out the dish.
Like a loaf.
Basically, to me, stuffing is like loose and airy, you know?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I make the distinction, not bird in bird out of bird. It's more of a how loose is it? Can you just use a spoon, or do you need like a knife to cut it? It's like we have to cut ours almost. You know what I mean?
Yours is more like a cake.
I mean, I don't work at a bakery, but I do like cake. Yeah. I don't know. It's very dense, the stuff that we make. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Very dense. And delicious, too.
A lot of, certainly the in-laws side, they're big on the oyster stuffing.
Ooh.
So it's stuffing, your normal stuffing or dressing, but it has oysters in it.
Interesting.
And it's really good.
It's stuffing. Okay. Gotcha, Allison. What do I think of the update today? It's not Tuesday. We'll just leave it at that, Everybody had their hopes up. Tuesday. Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah. Cornbread. See, I've never had cornbread dressing.
Cornbread stuffing's really good too.
Yeah, I've never had that. Either way, tastes awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
I have a recommendation or
Yeah, what's
maybe
up?
a proposal.
Okay.
What do you think about one of those hay storage barns?
Like the bale?
The bale storage barn somewhere?
Yeah, did they fix those in the update today?
Oh, okay. Well, you're a step ahead of me then. I was just proposing we get one. I didn't know if they were broken before or not.
Well, I think before Sean says no. Okay.
Yeah, I've used it and I haven't had an issue with.
I was
single player.
I was told that they could put stuff in there, but they couldn't get it back out of the barn.
That seems to be a problem.
It's a feature. Minor inconvenience.
They said storage. They just didn't say for how long.
Permanent.
Yeah, at least for me, I've been
storage.
able to get mine out.
All right. I mean, we could try it. Actually, the end of that property there would probably work well for that, right?
I mean, we have a couple of little nooks back here. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as the update, I'll just say that yeah, it's not Tuesday like everybody said it was going to be. So we'll just leave it at that one, right? But yeah, which I find it funny. The thing I will say is they did fix like the Steam edition being able to host the server because that's what we're on right now. So yeah. Stuffing is seasoned bread pudding.
Okay.
You park a trailer in the unload zone and they pop out past it. So it is still broken? Interesting. Big Al, I mean, I guess, yeah, kinda.
You're not supposed to park the trailer in the zone.
I don't know. No, because what I was seeing is like if you would spawn bales, they would spawn and then immediately go back into the building. So I guess the workaround is to park a trailer in there so then they spawn out farther and they don't get sucked back up by the building, right? So either way, we have money a bit. You can disagree with it, all right? I just know that whatever you want to call it, whatever the stuff that we make, I'll try to take a picture of it tomorrow, although it won't look appetizing because it's not one of those dishes that's like visually appealing. It'll be delicious. It won't be quite as good as what Mom used to make. My sister's making it. Boy, it'll still, you know, scratch the itch. You know what I mean? It'll be good. So. Yeah, and the cherry pies are done and the pumpkin pies are probably out of the oven right now as well. So we're chilling, you know. That was our responsibility for tomorrow was the pies. Yeah, Trent, you're probably not wrong. Not wrong. Hard bits? No. What's
Right. Is it all right if I place it off the southwest corner?
Southwest corner? Southwest
Ooh,
corner.
It won't let me
what?
right there.
On 10? By the tracks?
No, it's
Or
I don't know where you're talking about, Bear.
off of whatever field this is down here, south field.
Oh, way down there. Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that. Nope.
I think we need to put it up by the water buffalo, right?
By the beefaloes?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you put the beefaloes at? Oh, there it is.
What's that under?
Under silos.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Silos, and then $49,000, and then I always get turned around on here, so I gotta like figure out where I'm going. So there's this awkward west end of this little property here.
I'm right there with the same thing.
Okay. You may go move that tractor, maybe?
Well, I'm thinking I put the load unload zone on the west side.
Oh, little backwards action here.
A little we can get ready maybe one or two of these trees over here on the left, on the west.
I think
Just
there's
kind of roll in and roll back out.
Hang on one second, though. I think there might be. Is there a little bit of an elevation there?
There is, at least for me, I just said
So as you go
road.
to the road, there's elevation.
Yep.
And then there's, of course, the train tracks are elevated too.
Well,
I mean, you can always place it if I don't like it.
You can't see it. Oh, well,
No, I can't see it. You just got to send it, and if I don't like it, we'll just tear it out. You know.
all right. Here we go. Sending. Oh, overlaps with another object.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had to put mine in free
Land-
mode to place it.
Land is not owned by you. That's not true. All right, you try.
Oh, you want me to try it? You can't.
Yeah. It's saying land is not owned by me.
Oh yeah, they changed that
What?
where you don't own the roads anymore.
Hmm. Oh, no. Where?
So I was thinking put the rear of it
Yeah.
up against the west wall of the bunker.
Like that?
Very similar to that. So
That's
that way
neat.
we can kind of curl in.
Is that going to be hard to get to or no?
I don't think so. We can cut down a couple of those trees, can't we?
Maybe.
Maybe.
See, I was thinking something more like down on top of the telephone pole.
Like alongside
My
the
only
road.
concern about moving that down there is just you're kind of constricting your movement area. In and
Yeah.
out, but
I don't know, because we need the bales at the cow barn. You know what I mean? I mean, we can, I'm here for it.
let's do that. I like the where you got it now.
You can also get rid of those trees and take the trees down to the sawmill.
Like that? Yeah. You heard
Yeah.
the manure pits are broken? Shocker. I think that works, and then that still gives us room. We could, like, hide a trailer back here if we wanted, or... Yeah. Yeah, it'll work.
We're about to find out whether it works or not.
Bear's on his way with a load of bales.
I'm on the way with a load.
Oh, man. Have we paid off our loan? Yeah, we're actually debt-free right now. Pepper, what's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, we sold two harvest worth of soybeans the other day, and we got debt-free. And as far, I think Laws said it. My sister is definitely trying it. Riza, what's up as well? She's trying, but you know, it'll never be as good as what Mom used to make, you know?
Never.
That's something I've learned over the past 5 years. Like, we can try all we want. It'll never live up to what Mom used to make. So, that's just all there is to it, you know? Did you see the cherry pie that I put on Instagram? Look good. It will be. A little bit of frozen Cool Whip on there. Oh, it's got to be frozen though. All there is to it. Got to be frozen. Just saying. The only way, chat. No, exactly, Kimmy. Yeah. Exactly. Like back when Grandma was alive, Grandma had this cheesecake recipe. My one brother makes it, and he does a great job with it. It's really good, but it's just not the same as when Grandma made it. You know, he follows the same recipe like to a T, and it just won't be the same. But you know, it's all good. It's actually a really good cheesecake. It's got a Pillsbury crescent roll as your crust. So it's a little bit different.
All right, James, see if you can bring out a couple of those bales.
But it sure is good. All right, we'll just do this windrow twice. I'm not super thrilled with the straw collection on this baler, I'll be honest.
Oh, that worked.
Okay.
James asked for 2 bales, and it looked like they came out correctly.
I'm a cool whip guy.
Cool.
Whip for my pies. For pumpkin or cherry. That's all we'll have tomorrow.
So my wife's family is a Cool Whip family.
Yeah.
My family has always been like the whipped cream.
Make the whipped cream.
Aerosol.
Oh,
Ready
aerosol.
Whip, like Ready Whip. Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow there will be homemade whipped cream made.
Oof.
Like they'll break out the KitchenAid. They'll break out the the heavy whipping cream. And it'll be made. I just prefer Cool Whip. And frozen Cool Whip at that. Gotta be frozen. Just saying. But that's just my thing.
I did notice the pickup is bigger on that Chrome.
Yeah. Allison, that is also your grandma's recipe. Gotcha. Yeah, it's never the same. Your grandma's always leave something out of recipe. At least your grandma did. Like, y'all can never make what I make. It's on my Instagram story. Polar Bear. With the song "She's My Cherry Pie" playing. You look at it, because why not? Morgan's got riding. My pops and I, we made. Well, he mostly did all of it. I just did the crust. He cannot do the crust at all. So I did we did cherry pies and pumpkin pies today. So yeah, 2 of each. They moved the sell point at the sawmill now. Did they really?
It's by the little building with the.
Oh, like the cell trigger, the actual little thing you got to push the button on.
Yeah, it's down by
they
the
made
pond.
it easier to find now.
Down by the pond.
Lost, I completely hear you on that. Yeah. I get you, because Mom was the same way. So, Polar Bear, that's not made with like the can cherry pie filling that's like just pure sugar. That's not what that is. Those are canned tart cherries, and you add like tapioca and sugar. Tapioca. You watcha. Where's Farmer Nick with his bag? I'm only picking on Farmer Nick, by the way. Nobody else. But you add like that stuff and some cherry juice, and you got to let it kind of mellow out for a little while before you even bake the pies, and kind of like gotta let it brew a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it's got a steep.
Yeah, steep. That's the one. Yeah, big. Oh, you've never had it? They're really good. They're not like as sweet as like your canned cherry pie filling, but because that's like, you know, cherries and sugar. So.
The Polar Bear knows what a bag is.
Big. Wait, Sean, are you had a cherry pie like what I'm talking about? And then you actually, once you put the cherries in the bottom of well, you put your crust in first, and then you put your cherries in there, and then you actually take butter, and you cut up like little pieces of butter and put it all around the pie, and then you put your top crust on, seal her up, and you're good to go. And you sprinkle a little sugar on top.
Everything's better with butter.
Oh yeah.
I already hear the Canadian about it.
Oh.
From earlier.
A fork that goes on a 3-point? I'm aware of. Well, they don't have the pits. Well, if you find one with a pit, you win a prize. What the prize is, we're still not sure. But usually every year somebody will get a pit in the cherries.
A chipped tooth, that's your prize.
Yeah, pretty much. A trip to the dentist. Oh man.
I was over at my buddy's house this evening picking something up.
Okay.
And his daughter, I guess they were they were baking cupcakes. So she comes outside and she's like, "Oh, Mr. Bear." Doesn't call me Mr. Bear, but yeah.
Pilot Bear.
Yeah, Dr. Bear. He was like, "Yeah, we just made cupcakes." I said, "Oh, that's awesome." She goes, "Yeah, there's a surprise in the middle."
Oh no.
I'm like, what? Like a marble? So when you bite in it, you chip your tooth? And
Yeah.
she didn't find that as funny as I did. But
Oh man.
she said pudding was in the middle.
Oh.
I'm like, pudding?
But what kind of pudding though?
Well, chocolate, of course.
I'm
That's
here
good.
for it. I'm here.
I'm like,
Never
I'm
had
all
that.
about that. All right.
Big Mert, I haven't actually. Well, yes. We're probably gonna buy one here in a little bit. So we used to make a cupcake bear, and they were called surprise cupcakes. And it was like a chocolate.
Surprise,
It
they're
was like a
healthy for you.
chocolate
Oh.
cupcake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you made up this like filling that would go in the center that had like cream cheese in it
Yeah.
and chocolate chips.
Ooh.
And when you put the batter in for the chocolate part, and then you'd take like a little scooper and put a little bit of this filling in the center, and when it would bake, it would kind of sink down in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then the cake would bake around it. And oh my God, we made those for everything for years. It was
That was
awesome.
really good.
Oh, they were great. And then one year we made them for 4th of July, and then somebody dropped one, I think, cough. So they didn't want to eat it, so we had to blow it up with fireworks. There were chocolate chips everywhere. It was so pretty. What's the goal for the farming today? I don't even know, man. We're just we need to work on getting food for our buffaloes, water buffalo. That's what we need to do. She had to buy a new oven, never the same anymore. Really? Wow. The conveyor belt is exciting. It's exciting to have that conveyor belt back. Yeah, it was kind of a weird thing that it wasn't in the game from launch, to be honest. But
Did you see Tomcat's post in general about that?
I saw that he like set up a thing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great idea.
I was like, great idea. That's such a lazy man idea.
Dude,
and I love
that's just prints money. Like, seriously, you could just put that factory on selling and print
it.
money.
That's it.
Yeah, what conveyor belt? So they finally added back in the conveyor belt that can pick stuff up off the ground. So it's the lizard. Can pick stuff up off the ground. So we will have one. You know what? Hang on.
Post taste.
I'm just gonna buy it. There you go. So we can actually sell our giant wheel loader if we want, which I know would make Lefty so happy.
I mean, you'll just be selling it for the second time now.
Yeah, but like I have $5,000 to replace it, so like that's not a big deal, right? Just saying.
If James needs something to do, he can go repair that, paint it, and sell that.
That loader.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
He's like, I don't know.
Well,
Gotta put
I
something
don't
to
know if we like for logging reasons need to keep it.
it. Oh.
I mean, it's paid for,
No.
right?
I mean, we don't need the money,
We don't right now.
except
We will spend the money.
I was gonna say, have you looked at the bargain barn?
Norm's bargain barn. What?
Have you looked at the bargain bin?
Norms. You want the tractor, don't you?
No, I don't. But I
That's it,
know
bro.
people that would.
Leonard doesn't play Farm Sim with us. It's okay.
That is also true.
Not very often, anyway. Thinking Field 8. Gotcha. Yeah, you just got me thinking St. Louis things there with the bargain barn.
Oh,
There's a place, I think it's over in Illinois, and I don't even know what they sell, like maybe furniture, but it's literally called Norm's Bargain Barn, and it's always like Norm and his grandkids standing in their overalls outside singing about Norm's Bargain Barn. St. Louis people are laughing. They know. Norm's. Yeah, they know.
as long as they know.
Oh yeah. Oh, they sell everything? I bet they sell bargains in their barn. Actually.
Whatever it is, I bet it's for a value price.
You betcha, yeah. Yeah. I've never been there, but I've seen the commercials.
Well, the commercials work because you know who they are.
Orbs? There used to be a commercial on the radio about like a sunsetter awning or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it was
the sunsetter sunset awning.
But they would always go on about tell them about the discount, Harry.
Yeah. Yep. They did a massive radio push. Yep.
Yeah. Seems faster the wagon trailer, does it? So, reason to bail over using the loading wagon. We can probably put up, like, liter-wise, I bet we can put up way more in the bale storage building than you can in the loose building, but I'm not sure on that. But yeah.
Isn't it 125,000 for the hayloft?
I think so.
Because you can only, it's 250 total, but it maxes you out, I think, single product on 25 each.
Yeah, sure, actually.
I don't remember.
You just ruined your rice again, Big Mert. There's always a Dave. What's up? Welcome in. Norms.
I definitely know where we're going to be painting here in a second.
Your house?
There's a little access road on the other side of this power pole.
So this holds 250,000 liters, like Bear was saying, right? Right. So how many bales can we put in this thing? 250 bales. And how many liters are in one of these bales?
I think they're 4,000 a piece.
Are they straw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actual driving in the field, the part that I'm doing is going to take, actually, this part would take less than a loading wagon, right? How fast does a loading wagon go?
Probably right around that time.
Probably no faster than a baler, right? So,
maybe 11, maybe.
Yeah.
At least round bales, it says, if I did my math right, 2.7 mil liters.
Yeah.
That's with straw.
As far as the rocks, you take them to the if you don't own it, well, even if you do, the concrete factory down here, cement factory, concrete factory, you can sell them down here. You get rid of your rocks down there. By field 2 is where you take those. The Christmas lights are well, they're almost functional. Almost. They're 5 minutes away from being functional. I'm doing an extra step. Okay, mortgage guy Ryan, there's more than one way to count to 10, right? There's more than one way to count to 10. And as far as bailing a field versus pick it up, or like using the loading wagon, that's different ways to count to 10. I'm not doing an extra step right now. Bear is doing an extra step right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing anything extra.
So what's interesting is, yes, there is an quote-unquote extra step with this.
Yeah.
But because we have the manpower.
And the other thing is, like,
this is way more efficient.
What if people just enjoy bailing? Like, there's no wrong way to play this game, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, again, we're going to be able to store a whole lot more, so then we don't have to grow wheat as often. We can grow other stuff. So.
What's interesting is I prefer, like, only single player.
Yeah.
I prefer running the wagon.
Yeah.
Because there's no extra steps for me. I can just haul.
Store as much.
But I can't store as much. But I also, in my single player, I also don't need as much.
That's true. That's true.
Right? I'm not doing, you know, behemoth size.
I guess the other reason we're doing this is we bought this baler on sale. So, there hasn't been a good loading wagon on sale, but there was a good baler. How about that? What do I use to make the arches? It's 1/2-inch PVC pipe. All about giving my friends a job. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, more as you ran, I get you. I prefer baling because, like, even if you're hauling, now of course once you get into modded trailers, it gets even like more of a landslide. But as far as hauling out of a field, every trip, right? So like a loading wagon, let's just say is 100,000 or whatever. Are they even that big? I don't actually know.
I think they can make them that big, but they're not. They're definitely not that big.
But yeah, so like per trip out of the field, you're taking like way more liters, right?
Yeah.
And that's true. Mason TMR, that's what we're going to be using this for. So, because if we should actually, James says we should get this trailer for stones.
So
that
this
would be
is
quite a trailer for stones.
This is ridiculous.
What?
This says this bale is 9,000 liters.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. That's
that's 9,000 by, I can take 14 out of a field at a time.
Yeah.
So whatever that math comes out to mathin'.
It's 126,000.
So
right,
126,000 liters.
Yeah,
we
so
can
you're
take
hauling
out of a field at a time.
You're hauling 126,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we go up here, so this is only hauling. Well, it's 49.5 metric, whatever that
cubic
is.
meters.
Cubic meters, metric meters.
Pretty much like 40, almost 50,000
as opposed
liters.
to English meters. Got him.
So we're hauling like way more, right, per trip out of the field.
Correct.
So that's what I'm looking at.
And at least with round bales, I noticed that round with straw is like 11,000.
They nerfed the wood transport contracts, did they? Okay.
There's a mod.
I have not seen any mods that came out today, guys. I don't look at mods. I literally don't.
Widowy.
Widowy don't look at mods because we're playing the save without mods. So what's the point in me looking at mods? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not. So no, is the answer. I have not. Now, if there's a baler with a wider pickup, we might actually add that. Okay. Because I'm running the same GPS as the Swather and the Combine did, and
I'm glad I switched to the one I have.
Doesn't really work very well. So Kimmy, just don't look, okay? Just don't look. Although this pass is working, but like some of these other ones, not so much.
I just wonder if they actually got the pickup heads the correct for each machine.
I don't know.
I've noticed that they are different per machine.
The more you mention mods, the more determined. Yeah, I'm very determined to play this save out without mods. I really am. Yeah. You know, if nothing else, we have 3 years to, mod the game. So, like, what's the hurry? Right? That's the way that I'm looking at this right now. Like, is the wind blowing it? Only if this game had that level of realism, right? I might be the most stubborn person of all time, so yeah, good luck trying to break me on the mod thing. Good luck. Just saying. That's funny.
Oh, and John, have you checked out the sawmill?
I have not gone over there yet, no.
They
What
even
else did they
changed the
change?
pallets.
Wait, hold up. Did they?
You gotta click on, is it Harry?
Holy mackerel, we've got straw everywhere.
Maybe a little. So now this is, where's the thing here?
Down by the building.
Oh, it's at that door now. Okay, that's probably a lot easier to find since, you can see it from down here now. That's good.
And you don't have to run a mile.
Yeah, I like that change. I like that change a lot. What did they change here about the pallets?
They rotated them.
Huh?
Maybe because you haven't.
I say
emptied
maybe
your-
because ours are old pallets, but they spawn the other direction now.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole lot nicer. You just go in and
So
grab
like
and
the way
back up.
that forklift is,
Yeah.
they're like that way all the way through, so they hold more.
Okay. So like you can just drive in and grab and back up then.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's okay. That's nice. We don't have any trees in here right now, so. But that's
It is
all.
a very nice change.
That's all old stuff. It's probably why. I'm here for that. That's good. That sawmill is kind of or always has been a little bit of a pain though.
Makes it a smidge easier, at least.
Oh, that's good. Really good. I like that change. Because yeah, if you were trying to if you had a bunch of stuff like in storage there, it was kind of a nightmare because when you take the first one out and try to maneuver, another one would spawn in front of you. And so if they're turned the other way now, that's actually going to be a whole lot better. Yeah, a whole lot better. Bear, where'd you find straw that you didn't know about?
Costco.
And 8. I knew you were doing the 6, 7,
Oh, is 8
9
already
fields.
done? Is it baled or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Just a lot of straw on the ground.
Yeah. Well, you see, after I harvested that second soybean, the only thing I could pretty much plant was wheat or barley. And I was like, well, I want to plant something to get all that done off stream. So, wheat it was. And I think 8 we're going to plant into grass for buffaloes. To get some grass for them. And then we got to buy the...
We doing, we switching right to corn, or we just going to do
what's that?
grass silage?
Probably just wrap some.
Yeah.
Be a lot cheaper until we can get a bunker and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. And a Jaguar.
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah. Kimmy has a concern about your PC. What's up? Is it breaking? Does FarmSim run your video card at 85 to 100% all the time? Because if so, same.
I don't know. I'm able to play an Ultra finally.
Can you? All right.
I might be in 40 frames, but it's better than 10.
Did your old save say is it still good or no?
Yeah.
So you didn't have to start over.
Nope. I just had to wait for the game to finally
That's.
update.
I told Dad this morning. I said, "Yeah, they there was an update that came out," and he goes, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, I got the server working." And he goes, "Oh," and he looked at the calendar. And he goes, "About time." I was like, "I know."
Gotta love your pops.
Feels like a nuclear heater, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Clicked on Twitch, slot stream, and your PC locked up.
Sounds like she needs to do what Hunter did.
All right.
Buy a new computer.
Merry Thanksgiving, I think. It would be Happy Thanksgiving. Ice is what we would say to each other, but close enough. Appreciate it. Appreciate it nonetheless.
Good sentiments.
It's Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving, yeah. And Happy New Year as well. I think that
you
one's
weren't gonna bleep it?
Yeah, filthy animals. Wait. I didn't say anything about the being full, Corn harvester? No, Mortgage Heron, that's not a thing. No. You got blue screen? Oh boy, Kimmy. Oh boy.
Okay, Phil.
Time for a new one. By the way, I guess this is old Tom T. Turk's last stream, huh? Since, you know, he'll be in the smoker tomorrow.
I'm getting the old thwack.
It is the thought that counts. I appreciate the thought, man. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Oh, and I did manage to break my grain elevator museum.
Oh, yeah?
I was inside while the last few years.
Oh, yeah?
Stuff breaks when you do that.
Ah. I saw a TikTok video about it, and they're like, yeah, after you get the museum done, you can go inside and look at all the collectibles. And I'm like, no, you can't. No.
Have you looked at it since the update?
No.
Propaganda.
No. Nope. The doors are shut, man.
Well, have you paid your admission?
Is there a place to pay my admission? I ain't Trent's ducking Huey now, Jet.
I think Trent's living under a bridge somewhere.
Oh. Waller, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? So I had the lights on today while I was like working on them, you know? And it's a cloudy, gray, gloomy day here all day today in St. Louis. Been raining since like, I don't know, 5 o'clock or something. And man, the people that were giving me like, you know, these huge grins as they would drive by. And there's this old guy that drove by like 3 times. And every time he'd give me a big grin, a big thumbs up. He actually honked at me the first time he went by. It scared the crap out of me. But, you know, it was pretty cool.
At least you're doing something right.
It's not finished. It's less construction tape, right? Right? Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. Ooh. Waller, I would imagine, yeah. I would imagine. Snow up north, not near me. No way. Not here. Oh man, I hope not. No. Maybe like what, Friday?
Next week.
Supposed to have rain down in southwest Missouri, but yeah, it came up here. Storybook. Welcome in. Thanks for the lurk. How are you? Oh wait, you're lurking. I won't ask you how you are then. Hope you're doing well. Fireman got that 4-day weekend. Let's go. Actually talking to my buddy Casey, and he's on a 4-day, and he has a 4-day weekend coming up and like a half day today. And I was like, bro, living the life, you know?
Like 4.5 days.
Yeah. Like, look at you go. Oh, yeah. $25. Walked over 20 miles in 3 days. Good Lord, Waller. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So. Pizza, what's going on? I'm here on a Wednesday. I know it's weird. New farming simulator is good, especially since the update came out today, the patch 1.3, and like things are better. They definitely fixed a lot. Hunter, thanks for the bits, by the way. That's the, what brand is that bale loader? That's the Anderson one, right? Or no, that's not the Anderson.
No.
It's the square bale of the bale loaders. There's only Arcusin.
Arcusin? Arcusin?
Yeah, that one. Is it better than the last one? Yeah, this game's better than 19, sure. I'd say so, definitely. Legs and feet aren't really happy. Hunter, what's up, bro? How you doing? Off the rest of the week. Well, you know, life's good, pizza. Yes, life's good. Trees do grow now anyway. Left was testing it this morning on his map. Yeah, it looked like he said trees were good, so. Yeah. Living the dream, you betcha, Hunter. Alright, I'm not gonna get too fussy at picking all this up, by the way. I know Kimmy's gonna rage.
I've noticed.
Well, in fairness, in these corners, GPS did not work out well for Balin. On the straight passes, it's not bad. But on these like crooked bits on the GPS, that was not real good. And I didn't bail the south fields, so I don't know how well they were cleaned up, but I didn't do it.
Let's name names.
It was left, I assume. Pizza, I'm here probably till 10. Unless I start getting really tired, which I am very tired right now. I'm a little run down from Christmas lights, I won't even lie. It's kind of kicking my butt, so. But yeah. And by kind of, I mean, it's been bad. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, man. But I can push a button on my phone, and most of them are going to turn on right now, so that's good, right? So. Most of them. We're not quite done yet, but some of the stuff we're not done with is intentional, like the inflatables will not be, we don't even have them. We won't have them until next week, so. They are still at the farm. And that's just the way it's going to be. So yeah, just the way it's going to be. So apparently I was sent a picture of our turkey for tomorrow. It has been smoked.
Oh, I was gonna ask if it's still in the freezer.
Turkey acquired.
I would hope it's not still in the freezer.
Is that how you guys normally cook your turkeys?
Normally we would so back in the day, Dad. Oh, there is. Okay, hold on, real fast. There is a little bit of snow north and east of. That's like way away from St. Louis, though. It's like almost over by Trent. Kinda. It's 40 degrees here in St. Louis right now, by the way. So if it's snowing here, we got problems, you know. So growing up, traditionally we would have just baked it. You know, just bake the turkey, and a lot of times, usually the day before.
Okay.
So we were not like a sit around the table and carve the turkey kind of family, you know.
Hey, it's raining.
And that's what we would have done. And then we would have actually, to heat the turkey back up to eat for the meal, we would have steamed it. Which I know sounds weird, but if you throw it in a steamer in like a tinfoil pouch thing, it gets like super moist. Even you could have like the driest turkey ever. And you throw it in there and it becomes like super moist and just awesome. So that's the way we used to do it. But then my brother-in-law, he cooked a couple turkeys, and then over the years, like my one brother tried deep frying a turkey, and then my other brother has kind of taken over the turkey duties, and he's into like the smoker, so that's what he does. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but there'll be plenty of other food there tomorrow, so it's okay. So I'm also not the biggest fan of turkey, like that. So like deli turkey's good, but like that, I don't know, something about it. Doing well. Welcome in. What's poppin', everybody? Plugger, good evening. Welcome in as well. What's going on, y'all? I gotta go to that other field, don't I? You don't steam a full turkey. We would have cut it. So basically we would have baked it the day before, and then Dad would have carved it, and then we'd steam like the carvings, you know, the pieces. So yeah.
And you know what else you need?
What?
Fill that blinking red bar.
Oh, my fuel. Just getting a little thirsty, huh, boys? I'd rather eat ham. See, I'm not a big ham guy either. Like, some ham's okay. Some people
You're the
say
guy
I'm a ham.
that kind of like goes to the line and it's like, oh, mac and cheese. Ooh, mashed potatoes.
That's like John.
I mean,
Ooh, stuffing.
I will have dressing. I will have turkey on my plate tomorrow. I will. I will have turkey on my plate. So, yeah. You know, I always forget that we have a fuel barrel back at our farm.
Yep.
But yeah, then I come up here and drive to the...
Yeah, but going up there, all you gotta do is hit R.
It takes forever at the gas station, though, compared to the homestead. Will they make me chicken nuggets? No. I'm not that much of a child. God. Oh, man. I did have dino nuggets for dinner last night, but I'm not a child, chat. See, Hunter, I'm a dressing guy, not a stuffing guy, but that's, you know, just me. So, yeah. Although, like that stovetop stuffing, I'll eat that stuff. You know, making it in a pot on the stove.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's pretty fire, actually. Would always have Chinese food for Thanksgiving? No.
Why?
Chicken burritos for dinner. I had Taco Bell for dinner. Probably not the best pre-Thanksgiving meal, but it
I had
happened.
clams.
What?
Clams?
No way you're eating clams.
From the air fryer.
You're eating clams, Trent? You're the pickiest eater I know. What?
There's certain foods that are acceptable.
And clams are acceptable?
We don't judge here, John.
We listen, but we don't judge.
I saw that today for the first time.
I've seen so many of those on TikTok, and they are hilarious. Many of them. Wow. We listen, but we don't judge. What in the farmer's market's happening here? I'm baling a field. I'm baling wheat straw. Or just straw, because there's no different types of straw. I'm baling straw off of my field. What in the farmer's market? That was good. I like how you put that. Family friendly. I like it.
What?
KFC for Christmas dinner? What?
What did you just say?
What in the farmer's market? It's family friendly.
I'm sorry. I could have sworn you just said.
Oh no!
It's family.
Friendly.
It's family friendly, and then F it.
Oh no! No! I didn't say that. No, that wasn't me.
Johnny's definitely gonna say that.
No. Black Cat, what's up, man? Thanks for the bits. How's it going? What's poppin'?
What's your profanity?
I didn't cuss. Hunter, thanks for the bits. Bale, as far as profitability of the straw, there's no way that's better than the other. It's you're selling straw if you're selling straw. We are actually storing bales up for our we bought water buffalo and we're storing the straw. And as far as storing straw, you can store a lot more straw in bale form than you can in loose form. So that's why we're doing what we're doing right now. Plus, we bought a baler on sale, and we wanted to use it. And so far, we're up to 130 bales, so there's that. Now, I guess, Bear, we shouldn't fill that building, should we?
No, we probably should not, because we still need to put grass
and some silage
and
bales.
Silage in it.
Yeah, and we're gonna turn around and plant this field in grass right away.
I'll get a total count when I fill this trailer.
Okay. I mean, I know what's on the baler. I don't know how many's been picked up. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm right behind you.
Okay. So I'm at
I would imagine somewhere around 100.
I'm at 132 right now. Is what the baler's made anyway. But yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? They improved GPS, did they? Was that? You know, I should have. I kind of meant to go read the patch notes, but like, I got really busy today.
Oh, you mean the book that came out today?
Was it a book of patch notes?
It was a healthy one.
Okay.
But that require you to read.
Wait, Hunter, you got your game working, but you had to buy a new computer? I hate when that... Oh, you are, like, right behind me, aren't you? Okay. Trying to get fussy about cleaning up, you know. Cleaning up the bits here. Interesting, Hunter. Very, very interesting. Right. Yeah, I'm not super sold on the...
We have 127 straw bales in there.
We probably should start selling the rest, right?
Yup.
Yeah. Wish it wasn't almost impossible. You know, the funny thing is I'm on GPS. The same GPS we use for the swather and our combine. Because we ran the MacDon swather and the pickup head. So, to me, you should be able to pick the whole windrow up if you're running the same GPS. Just saying.
120 straw
Okay.
bales. Nice and even.
Yep.
I'm selling 7 out of there.
That's fine. I like it. I like it. Yeah, we'll sell off the last little bit, pay for the seed to put the grass in, right?
That, some gas in our pocket, you know what I mean?
You betcha. You know, it took like a whole... It took like a whole tank of diesel in the combine to combine all this. Because I filled up when I started and I filled up when I emptied.
Wow.
Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, so actually on 22, as far as like the width of the bale pickup, we had an awesome modded baler that was made especially for us that just had the pickup header was no bigger, but like what it would actually pick up was wider. So visually it looked the same, but yeah, you could pick up a whole windrow and then some. And it was awesome. Yeah. Office power, no, we don't do crossplay. We're PC only here. I mean, crossplay was turned on today by accident. I had to turn that off, but
Yeah,
I know
that's why you couldn't find it.
That is why I couldn't find the server. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Super strength as part of lumberjack doesn't work on multiplayer. Interesting.
Probably because you need permissions.
Like, you know, in lumberjack you can just like double tap alt and you have super strength.
Yeah, but at least in multiplayer we had to be like permissions.
Did
At
you?
least on yours.
I don't remember that.
Yep. Yeah.
You had to be what? Farm manager?
I think so, yeah.
I wonder what permission that actually is. Interesting. That's not going to line up at all. Oh, I've already gone down this window. That's why. Okay. Oh, and Mr. Neighbor guy came over today, by the way, while Dad and I were out working on lights.
Oh, really?
It says
What
in the
was the
mod it's not
result?
working. Okay. All right, gotcha. So the best part of his visit today, but we were working on the control boxes. The boxes that control my snowmen that are computer controlled, you know, it's a whole thing. And as part of one of those, I have a camera mounted to one of them, pointing kind of at the house, but
5 Shadow 1985 just resubscribed for 69
Whoa.
months. Going to lurk while I crashed for a few hours or the whole night.
whoa, hold up.
Lost Farmer cheered X100000.
Fire Shadow, thanks for the 69-month resub. Enjoy your nap. And Lost Farmer coming in with the 10K bits. Holy cow, man. Out of the blue. Appreciate them very much. The resub and the bits. Holy cow, guys. Yeah, definitely taking the scoreboard just a little bit there, Tom. Yeah. Just a smidge. Thank you guys so much for both. Holy cow, Lost. So I have this camera, right? And it's one I can control from my phone, and it'll go 360 and like look up, look down, right? From my phone. It also tracks motion. You can't resub ever again. Fire, I respect that. And so neighbor guy is like asking questions like, oh, what's that camera for? What does that camera do? Does it track people? And I was like, yeah, it'll track people, cars, anything. I said, yeah, somebody walks to the front door, like it's going to follow them. A car pulls in the driveway, I'm going to see it. You know, all this stuff. I'm going through all the like couple different scenarios. And Dad goes, yeah, you know, when you and your granddaughter walked through the yard last year, you guys got great video of that. And my eyes, dude, are like as big as dinner plates, you know? And he walks after a little while. You could tell it kind of bothered him too. Because I looked right at him and I was like, ooh. And after he walks away, I was like, Dad. He goes, what? And I said, I can't believe you said that. And he goes, well, I'm just letting him know. I was high five Pops, you know?
Pop was like, you gotta let a dude know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let him know.
Oh, man. It was so funny. Lost, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was like, all right, Pops, I see you. It was so funny. So hopefully he gets the hint that, you know, maybe he shouldn't do that this year. But we'll see. It was so funny.
A motion activated sprinkler.
Motion activated sprinkler. That would be great when it's like 10 degrees outside.
With person tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you put hot water in it, John.
Wow. Is there a way to lock the front tires on a trailer to haul buffalo milk? There will be a mod for that at some point, but as of right now, probably not, no. Pops is saying we got eyes on you. I mean, the guy knows I have cameras. Like, he knows there's cameras.
Now there's just a video of him.
Yeah. Hunter what? Hunter what? There's already a mod for that. There you go. I know that was a mod in 22, so I'm sure it'll be a mod eventually. So I'm just going to say, when anybody asks about a mod, I'll just say it'll be a mod eventually, because I'm not looking them up, so I don't actually know. But that is nice to know. That's a nice little mod. There's that one, and then there's one to lock, like, oh, what's it called? Like the steering rear axle. See how this axle on the back of the baler is turned? There's another mod we used to run to lock that out too. And that was always really nice to have as well. Mostly for backing things into buildings. You could lock it up so it wouldn't like steer all crazy.
Locked it up.
Lock it. Locked and loaded. I still can't believe Dad said it though. Oh, definitely a PC mod, yeah. Definitely. Wow, you like actually caught up to me. Did you get Southfield's empty?
Yeah.
Bro, you're on it. Look at you go. Look at
It's
you
89
go,
to
man.
90, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because I got the fence.
It's because you got the fast
Goes-
tractor.
Yeah, it goes 39 mile an hour.
Yeah, it kind of boots goose boogies.
Gotta unload.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna make me turn around before you do it. Got it.
I'll back
Got
up
it.
to you.
That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You just go ahead and unload.
Hold on. I'll drive down here so you don't have to turn around again. As you're going to... Aren't you full?
I am full.
So what are you complaining about?
I don't know.
I'll just leave this bale in the baler, though.
Or just come over here and dump it into the thing.
But then
Actually, no, never mind. I'm selling them.
All right.
I'm selling them. And I don't want an odd number in the.
I'll drive it to the sell point. I got you.
This is why we don't run the loose pickup, so you don't have to leave the field.
Exactly.
VIP issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't. drive down the road. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's a square bale stacker. It's base game. There's also one for round bales. Base game. Base game. No mods. No mods. My one bale's the profit. Probably. The actual wheat that we get off this is the profit. I mean, $13,000 for a load of bales. That ain't shabby.
And that was our second full load.
It's not too shabby.
Nah, it's definitely worth the
Look at that.
the fuel, the seed,
$921. Let's go.
fertilizer. That'll pay for all that.
What's up, Left?
Hi.
You know what it won't pay for is the trees that Left planted.
What trees?
All the trees you planted.
What trees?
Yeah, okay, bud.
There's no trees there, John.
There's lots of trees there.
What? Did you actually go out and look at? Did you look at them yet?
Yeah. No. The square bale pickup has been in the game since like 15, 17. It was in before the round bale pickup.
Yeah.
It's been in forever. Yeah, it's been around for a hot minute.
I'm sticking the bale trailer next to the bale shed.
It's not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna drop this off there too. To be honest, the homestead's getting a little full, so.
There's only 260 trees. I mean,
Is that all it is?
I don't see a problem with
No.
that.
There's no problem with it. I'm here for it. It's just I tabbed over there and I was like, "Holy trees!"
Holy trees, Batman.
You completely
can't.
You know, Grav Gunner, you probably had so many mods that you couldn't find it. That's what it was.
Hey, John, I was telling Left that he should have staggered them.
Staggered what? The trees?
Yeah, like plant one year, plant another another year.
We're fine. Trent, what's your bigger leader wise, square or round?
Because Barry, didn't you say you had 9,000 liter bales
9,000 and a square bale. Big square bale.
for the straw?
Yes.
Yeah, I could do 11,000 in round.
Holy cow,
straw?
rounds, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. Where do you store peas? The only place you can take peas is to the train. That's the only place you can take that. So okay, we gotta find grass now that they changed this. Where's grass? What's right
But
there?
for the G.
I'm dumb. It's found it. So we can plant grass. Is what I was getting at. Who wants to plant grass? Plant grass, and I'll go get the rock stuff going.
That'll work. I'll do it.
Had a kick baler. You mean the? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. What's poppin'? You'd be in the second baler catching. Yeah, so boy. We don't know. We don't know everything, but we sure try. I don't know everything, but with our powers combined, we are Captain Planet, you know?
He's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Tell me you're from the 90s without telling me.
I didn't remember the song. I just remember watching it. We had some Captain Planet Tupperware cups when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Captain Planet, like, lead paint wore off after time, and they were just cups then. Yeah.
Nothing like the Captain Planet lead paint.
I mean, I'm sure they were, right? Like, it was the 90s. It was fair game.
Oh, yeah. Here, kids. Eat this.
It tastes like lead. Hooray.
Tastes like the water from our hose.
Dude, the water from the hose was the best. Gosh.
There was nothing like cold water from the hose.
Oh, we need another conveyor belt, though, don't we?
Is that the reason this thing's here? Because somebody put it somewhere where we can't attach to it anymore?
What?
This wheel weight or this front weight?
I have no idea.
We just needed the stacker.
Left, guess what we are getting ready to do?
A bad idea.
No, actually a good idea. We're going to sell the wheel loader probably. Because they came out with the conveyor that actually like works now, that picks stuff up off the ground. So,
Oh, yeah? So we'd still get to be in debt with the loader. Got it.
and unless we want to keep the loader for logging.
If anything, we'll get a high-low for logging.
A what?
One of the high-lows.
What's a high-low?
What's it called?
Holo boy?
I don't
Oh.
know. What's
One
a
of those,
high-low?
the big arms that, with like a loader train. Is what
Oh,
you're
that
talking
like giant loader?
The high lift.
Like the Volvo high lift?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like that thing.
about? Does anybody wash anything before they put it away
No.
anymore?
No.
I
I
do.
just leave
I
it,
do
leave it
sometimes.
outside in the rain.
I do.
I'm sorry. Does anybody except for me?
You have a 1,000,000-liter carrot pile right now?
A lot of carrots.
That's a fair bit, yeah.
All right. To confirm, field 8 grass.
Sure. Sounded very sure of myself, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
I bet. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Should we keep the wheel loader chat or should we sell it? Because, like, we could use it for wheel loading things, obviously. That was a dumb statement. We could use it for logs. You know, still, right? We could.
Logs.
Claw. The claw chooses who will go and who will stay. Oh.
I might have had an accident with one tree. We won't worry about that little guy.
Oh, yeah?
But if he grows, he grows.
All right, apparently we have a poll chat. We can... Sean's all about the polls in chat lately.
The Amazon doesn't cultivate.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
direct drill.
You'll have to cultivate before, yeah.
Somebody want to grab a cultivator?
Alien with GPS, it is nice, yeah. Sure is.
Well, I'd go fix this tractor and wash it up.
Bring the loader to the museum so there's something nice to look at. Because you can't look at anything else there. How are we tied on this boat right now, by the way?
Because you asked us to chat the vote on something.
Well, the other day they wanted me to buy, like, the 9R, and it was a landslide.
And you didn't buy it, so why are you going to listen to a poll now?
Welcome
not.
in.
We're
Happy Thanksgiving. And I am going to spend time around family and friends tomorrow, actually. Mostly family, but yeah.
10 minutes?
I don't know. We'll be home. I don't know when we'll be, I don't know. If I say a time, if I say a time we'll be home, it'll be like 4 hours later, so I'm just not going to say a time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kind of like tonight. We were kind of shocked to see you here.
Makes sense because John Deere's superior. Okay. Yeah, right. At John Deere Green. Billy Bob loves Charlene, right? Yeah, sell it, buy a real tractor, a case that'll brick our save, and God, why did that hurt so much when you did that, Bear?
I don't know.
I have seen some stuff they did to the chicken coop, yeah. Yeah. So far, I'm not, like, convinced that they did any improvements on the server side stuff. For the record.
I had doubt it.
Autosaves hurt, like, just as bad, if not worse, than they did before.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, repairing a vehicle hurt really bad right there. That's what locked my game up for a second.
Golf host?
No. All right. Sell it wins. By 1 vote, by the way. So if I would have voted to keep it, it'd be tie. I didn't vote. Oh, okay. Apparently this conveyor belt hits everything on under the ground. So something to keep in mind. I can't hardly drive this stupid thing. This is wild, Jet. Wild. Oh yeah.
Alright, guess I'm gonna cultivate.
I can help you. out in a second.
I'm on the way. I had to drive from the.
Those actually are not wheel chocks, by the way. Those are not wheel chocks. Those are actually basically like little, we'll call them wheel plows. So if you use the thing the way, this is a stacking conveyor. If you use it the way it's intended, that's where the little snow plows come in. I'll show it to you. They're not actually wheel chocks. They look like wheel chocks from back here, though. They do.
Left, would you rather drive the 8R?
8R. Oh yeah, we do have an 8R. Is it possible to change the animal fencing without having to sell the building? I don't think it is, right? I think you have to sell the building. Did they add anything else? I don't, equipment-wise, I don't know if they've added anything else now. Getting the second one, gotcha, Hunter. You're not sold on the game. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so.
Oh, do you have FERT in that thing left?
Should a little bit.
So Bear, you know the other day how we talked about putting the controls on your mouse?
Yeah.
Did you know if you hit shift and then some of those controls, it gives you like another thing? Although I think it's mostly for like the tilt. I don't think you put the tilt on yours, right?
No.
Okay. Because I was doing like third function wheel loader stuff with all on the mouse and by hitting shift. And I was like, ooh. I'm here for it. Did they?
You are not fertilizing.
The first little bit don't, because I forgot to turn on the front tank.
Did they fix the carrot harvester? What's wrong with the carrot harvester? Yeah, apparently snow is better now as well. Right click on the mouse, you can rotate buildings in build mode. Yeah. Yep, that's been a thing. All right, so the way this thing is supposed to do, you're supposed to unfold those wheels. See how they turn? And then you can actually hire the conveyor belt. Which I know sounds really dumb. But yeah, you can. Does that part not work anymore? Does that part not work anymore?
Not because I don't see that there.
Ah. You have to do that. You used to be able to hit H on this thing, and it would like pivot back and forth on those wheels and make like an arc pile. Interesting. No, I don't know. Was I, Sean?
I will run out of solid fert here on this fast too.
All right. So now all we need is to pull our trailer under here, and we can load I hope that stops. That should stop, right?
Probably just filling up the belt.